Hey everyone, welcome to All My World's a Stage. I'm John. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. Well, it's the end of November here in New Jersey and it's cold out and we just finished up Thanksgiving. We're gearing up for Christmas. So I thought I'd take a few minutes and discuss my favorite subject, San Diego Comic-Con. People go to Comic-Con for different reasons. I go because I like seeing famous people. I like meeting famous people. I like meeting people and talking to people that share similar interests as me. There are some people that go for cosplay. They put a lot of time and effort and endless amounts of money into it, and they really enjoy it. And then there's an entire culture that only seems to go to Comic-Con to buy exclusives and collectibles and collect swag. Now, I'm not criticizing these people. Again, I myself actively collected comic books till about the mid-90s, right around the time I got married. Coincidence? Again, and while I still buy comic books, I buy them now more to read them as opposed to buying them to collect them or because I think they're going to be valuable one day. So I thought I'd take a few minutes and discuss the endless amount of Comic-Con swag that I seem to come back with every year from San Diego. The first is this annoying bag that every attendee gets a bag, like a backpack. They're sponsored by Warner Brothers. There's 8 to 10 different varieties. They all plug a television show or a movie. Again, they're distributed randomly. And my experience is that there's never been an attendee that has been happy with the bag that they've gotten. So there's this huge marketplace. People buy and sell them. They trade them. Anyone's welcome to trade with me. I don't care which one I get. I usually bring my own backpack. I find it sturdier. I mean, those are awkward and they're big and bulky. The straps always break on them. So again, I think it's just easier to just use my own backpack. Again, there's tons of swag at Comic-Con. Again, you can get a Game of Thrones tote bag. I've got a cool Kingsman t-shirt, Family Guy hat, kind of cool. And a lot of the swag is very good, very helpful. I got, a few years ago from MTV, I got a folding chair. It fits right into my backpack. I can carry it around with me, and it becomes very helpful when you're waiting online for an hour or two. Fox gives out poster tubes. They're kind of large, cardboard poster tubes. In fact, they're a little too large to really carry around with you. I bought my own poster tube. I think it was about $5. It looks small, but it will actually hold a good-sized poster. And again, it fits right in my backpack. I can walk around with it all day, as opposed to that huge poster tube, which won't even fit in my suitcase. I'd have to check it on the plane. But again, to me, the coolest swag are autographs. Again, I love getting autographs from famous people. A lot of the celebrities charge for autographs. I won't pay for an autograph. I'm not criticizing people who pay for autographs. There are people who don't mind to have an encounter with their favorite celebrity. They don't mind paying a lot of money. To me, I won't do it. There are some situations I would consider paying. If the artist or the celebrity wrote a book, or they put out a movie on DVD, or they have a CD, and they're asking that you buy a copy of the book, and then they'll sign it. To me, I might consider doing that. Also, if the celebrity is donating their fee to charity, again, that's a completely different story. I know Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead. He charges a reasonable fee, I think $60 to $80, and all of the money goes to a charity that he picks out. So I think the next time Andrew Lincoln's in town, maybe my wife and I will hit him up for an autograph. But to me, the coolest autographs are the ones you get for free. Now, there's two huge autograph sessions. There's Fox and there's Warner Brothers. They both require a little work. Again, I got a cool poster signed by Seth MacFarlane and the whole cast of The Orville last year. The Fox booth, you wait online, and when you get to the front of the line, on the table there's a bag full of chips. And you reach in, and if you pull out a red chip, you lose. If you pull out a black chip, I think it is, you get to take it off the table. That entitles you to go back to the Fox booth and get an autograph. The Warner Brothers booth is a little different. You walk up to a long table, and there's bags for different autograph signings on the table. And you pick one bag, you reach your hand in. If it's stamped with the Warner Brothers logo, they slap a wristband on you, and you go back to the Warner Brothers booth and get your autograph. The Fox booth goes rather quickly, so you can do that 2-3 times and still have chance to get a couple autographs. The Warner Brothers, it's a little more time consuming, so you usually just have one shot at it. Another great autograph opportunity is in Artist Alley. Again, the artists set up a booth. They're usually there to sell their own work. They're always super nice. They'll always be happy to sign an autograph for you. The majority of them do it for free. The couple that charge will leave a sign on their table how much they charge. Again, it's usually free though, and they're always happy to do it. There's a great app called CLZ Comics. It's a database that you can put your whole comic book collection in, and then you just take the list of artists that are going to be at Artist Alley, you type them in the search bar, and it'll give you a list of all the comic books that you own by that artist. I will usually just ask for one comic book autographed. I do see people going up with just stacks of comics, which I think is a little rude. A lot of the artists will also do sketches. Again, I usually won't ask the artist to do a sketch for me. Again, I don't want to waste a lot of time. I know he's trying to sell his work. Some of the artists will do it voluntarily. I know I asked Joe Quesoto to sign my Batman 66 trade paperback, and he sketched me a little Batman there. It says, "Thank you, citizen." So that was kind of cool. Another just painfully annoying thing that you can do is when you get a comic book signed in Artist Alley, you can get CGC, the company that grades comic books, to come and not only grade the comic book, but authenticate the autograph. So they'll grade my Wolverine 1 at 8.0, and then it'll say, I don't know if you can read it, it'll say autographed by Chris Claremont and the date. I usually will not do this. Again, it's costly, it's time-consuming. I'm not planning on selling any of these comics. Again, they're just for my own personal collection. But again, that can be an important thing if you're a big-time collector. Again, thanks for spending a few minutes with me. Again, feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear about some of your favorite swag. I'd also like to hear if you have any strategies for swag collecting. I'm working on a video right now where I'd like to address the people who get up at panels and ask questions. I'd really like to move this along a little, and I'm going to give you some cues as to how to make this a little more interesting and a little more time-friendly. Again, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.